want to share with you what it was like being labeled as learning disabled or dyslexic as a child and how I have turned that into an asset in my life. And I have five tips that I use as a mantra every day, and I want you to be a part of that. Because no matter what disability you have, whether it's a sprained ankle or a broken knee or whatever disability, I'm going to share with you how we can learn from that. And I always say, what do I need to learn from this challenge? Labels don't make us weak. They can only make us stronger if we learn how to use them correctly. For every disability, there is a strength. So stay tuned as I share my 5 tips and mantras for turning adversities into celebrations or challenges into celebrations. Hello everyone, my name is Dennis Schleicher and I want to share my story with you today. You may know me from my popular YouTube channel and Instagram, also being a childhood soap opera star and being on TV doing commercials in my younger years. But you may not know that I'm living with dyslexia and labeled as a learning disability. What I said earlier, labels don't make us weaker. They can only make us stronger. I'm going to repeat that several times as I share my 5 tips on how to overcome and become a better person no matter what you're dealing with. My story began when I was first diagnosed at the age of 6. At that time, I was told by teachers, doctors, even family members that it would be impossible for me to do things like read or write. Being labeled as learning disabled made it difficult for me to fit in at school or even believe in myself. However, these diagnoses led me to self-discovery, and I found strength within those labels. I gotta say at first, for the first 45 years of my life, I wasn't able to even identify that I was learning disabled, or that's how I was labeled in school, LD. And I was embarrassed by it. But then once I took ownership of it, life became much easier. And I guess that has to do with loving myself more and feeling more confident in who I am as a Christian and a savior of Jesus Christ, who gave his life for us. I am proud to say that despite my disabilities and learning blocks, I have turned them into strengths. Here are 5 steps on how you can do the same. 1, embrace your differences. This is a big one for me because once I started embracing it, I didn't care what other people think. So what if I have what's called Dennisisms, or if I mess up or get words confused? It happens. I've even uploaded videos to YouTube with incorrect titles or misspellings or things that were inappropriate by accident. It wasn't intentional. It was because of my disability, and it wasn't picked up by the many tools that I use, i.e. Grammarly, or it wasn't picked up by voice dictation correctly. One of the funniest stories I could say was when I was a TV reporter, a lifestyle reporter for the news, and I posted something on Facebook that said, I was so excited to record an episode with the Department of Terrorism, and I hashtagged terrorism or something, and the manager of the Connecticut Department of Tourism reached out to me and said, Dennis, what were you thinking? Homeland Security is going to be all over this. And it was an honest mistake. I meant to say tourism, and it came out as terrorism. And this was actually, not too far after 9/11. So when September 11th happened, and I learned, but it happens. And she understood that I had a disability. So embracing your differences. Those who live with disabilities often find themselves feeling isolated or out of place because they are different from their peers. However, it is essential to learn to embrace your differences instead of letting them bring you down. Celebrate your uniqueness. Celebrate your differences as it makes you unique. 2, seek a support system. This is huge for me. I have a support system of people all over the world that are there to help me and correct me when I do my denicisms. So seeking a support system, surround yourself with people who understand your struggles and can help support you through challenging times. A robust support system can help keep you motivated when times get tough. This is key. Develop a support system, or what I refer to a buddy system. That buddy system has saved me more times than I can imagine. 3, find motivation. What brings you motivation in life? Or if you know somebody who's struggling with a disability, what brings them motivation and joy? Find motivation. Find something that inspires or motivates you in life. Be it your passion for art or music, and use it to keep going even when times are hard. Having something positive to focus on will help give you the strength to push through any barriers and come your way. And I gotta say, I'm not good at reading from a prompter, but right now I have an iPad here. It's on a stand, and I wrote my bullet points. And I'm not ashamed of this. And that's okay. So if I'm not looking directly at the screen, I'm embracing my uniqueness. If I'm looking down a little bit, you'll understand, because we all have to find our own way of doing this. Number 4, take care of yourself. This is important, whether it's taking a bath, a hike, soaking around in bubbles, playing with a friend's dog, which I've been doing lately, and or think about what it is to take care of yourself. How do you find joy to just relax, watch a TV show, read, study? Everybody's different. So take care of yourself. Physical health plays an essential role in mental well-being. So make sure to take care of yourself by eating healthy foods, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and taking breaks when needed. Now, I'm not the biggest exerciser. I don't go to the gym and I don't pump iron and stuff, and I know we hear this all the time, eat healthy. My idea of eating healthy is a lot of cheese, but we're all different. And, I know when to cut back. Number 5, believe in yourself. Believe in you. Lastly, believe in yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that because of your disability or learning blocks, success is impossible. It's not. Remember, everything is possible if you put your mind to it. Just look at myself. I'm growing a YouTube channel. I'm dealing with adversity. I'm dealing with challenges, but I'm dyslexic in doing. Suppose I can go from being labeled as learning disabled at the age of 6 to growing a successful YouTube channel with almost 84K subscribers and 35K followers on Instagram. That, to me, is a huge success. Those people, especially my friends on Instagram, they know me, they defend me. In that case, anyone can become successful no matter their disabilities or learning blocks. Labels don't make us weaker. They can only make us stronger if we learn how to use them correctly. So consider these 5 steps that I've also included in the description. the next time something gets thrown up your way, know that obstacles in front of you will only make you stronger. For every disability, there is a strength. Thank you for listening. God bless.